So this is video 4. Now, so as we said, so there now that the celestial 50,000 celestial year cycle of yesteryear is over, and as prophecy stated, Revelation 12, those who controlled the last 50,000 year cycle, basically, some of it, well, who recently controlled the last portion of the 50,000 celestial yesteryear, they want to maintain power. And as stated in Revelation 12, Revelation 12, they would attempt to harm the firstborn child of a male son of the woman born with a crown of 12 stars above her head, clothed in the sun with the moon in her feet. Thus I am, as I stated, mashallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of that woman of Ramadan, Revelation 12. Now, and my son, mashallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being Muhammad, born to represent the his father of the harbinger, right? The child that represents a harbinger. And the what was it called? It's called the harmonic convergence, 1987 harmonic convergence, which occurred Dhul Hijjah, was it Dhul Hijjah 22, August 16th. August 16th, 1987, right? Represented by Elvis Presley's transcending into the non-physical world of consciousness, right? And he transcended when? Elvis Presley, which was a surprise to me, mashallah, he transcended August 6th, well, he was transcended Ramadan 2nd, and it was, I forget the exact year, the Islamic year, but he transcended Ramadan 2nd. Oh, it was 1397. He transcended Ramadan 2nd, 1397, and that was August 16, and it was August 16, 1977, right? And Ramadan 20 is the Ramadan 20 is the birthday of the maternal celestial grandfather, Frank James Buncombe, and his transitional date into the non-physical world of consciousness was September 14th, which was September 14th, 1389, right? And that date was the date of this last Virgo, Phenix Ramadan, Golden Lotus, Black New Moon in Virgo. And it was Safa 29, 1445, September 14th, 2023. And Safa 29 is the date that represents the birth of the new age of Aquarius, which was 1399. It was Safa 29, 1399, January 28th. January 28th, 1399. And also January 28th, January 28th, 2021 is when the celestial maternal grandmother and the celestial maternal aunt transcended into the manifest non-physical world of consciousness, right? So these dates are very, very important, as all things in the heavens are connected and have great significance, and that is why it's very important to see, for one, to know thyself. And they're talking about the celestial self. Know who you are as it relates to your celestial divinity, as it relates to where you place in this celestial scheme of life, because as above, so below. What you are above is what you are here on earth, and here on earth is considered to be below, right? Okay, now Elvis represents the last celestial 50,000 celestial year cycle, as does uh, uh, my father, of course, right? My father, Frank James Buncombe, right? Now, um, and also my niece transcended with the grandson on the same day. The grandson of Elvis uh, transcended, and that was um, July, mm, July 12th, 2020, right? I don't have the Islamic date because I don't have it at this time, right? I mean, I can get it, but I don't have it at this time, but at the time of this video. But the interesting aspect of that date is the fact that my father, Frank, the celestial grandfather, right? The maternal celestial grandfather, um, uh, transcended, right? He transcended Rajab, um, third, Rajab third, um, and it was 1389. Rajab is the seventh month, right? Third, right? And Rajab, as I said, Rajab is the third month on the Islamic calendar, and and the third day is the seventh month and the third day. My niece and Elvis's grandson transcended the seventh month, 12th day, which is 7-3, right? So Elvis transcended on my father's birthday, basically, and his grandson transcended on the celestial grandfather's, uh, day of transitioning into the celestial manifestation, um, the non-physical manifestation of consciousness, right? The celestial non-physical manifestation of consciousness. Okay? So it's very, very connected, right? They're very connected, and transcended with my niece, right? And her name was August, or is August. Her name is August. And so all of these interesting aspects that relate to August, right? As it relates to 2011, right? Elvis Presley and my celestial father, right? I mean, not my celestial father, but my father, right? And there's something else about August that I... Right. No, Elvis transcended in Ramadan. My father was born in Ramadan. My grand, the harbinger, which is represented by my grandson, transcended in Ramadan in August, right? Okay, let me get back to this. Okay, we're going to go to video 5, I think.